What's happening, sports fans? Trent the Great back in the building, man. Talking that sport-ish, man. And I want to drop a gem on y'all, man. And it's about Antonio Brown has got released by the New England Patriots. Well, it took 2 weeks and just one game, but AB is out of any. You know what I'm saying? Well, goddamn, man. I gave it at least a month on one of my older videos, but he showed me. I mean, he proved me wrong. But, man, it's really hard to believe that a receiver who is arguably the best in the game is out on his ass and without a job. And also, I read somewhere that he may have messed out. He may have messed out by $45 million in a half a month. 2 weeks, man. Oh, 2 weeks. That's a damn shame, man. I mean, anyway, man, let's just go and get off into it, man. There was a second accuser, a lady who was hired by Brown to paint a mural in his home. And the lady said that Brown approached her buck naked, you know what I'm saying, with a towel covering his junk back in 2017. Now, the lady artist also said that Brown's attitude changed along with members of his entourage when she didn't accept his advances or his flirtations. Also, oh no, these are all allegations that Antonio Brown has denied. But wait, with AB, y'all, there is always more. This past Wednesday night, AB sent threatening text messages to the lady in a group chat, saying things like she made these things up and she should have more integrity about herself, and you broke. And if that ain't enough, y'all, this dude put out a pic of this woman's kids on the internet. Now, I'm gonna say like this, man. It's just some lines you just don't cross. You know what I'm saying? It's just some things you just don't do, especially when you go involving someone else's kids. Because if I was their daddy, AB, bruh, you gonna have to see me. You gonna have to see me real talk, because them kids is innocent, you know? And you disrespecting my baby mama, depending on what kind of relationship you got with her, you know what I'm saying? But them children, nah, man, them should be off limits, bro. But it shows you the true character and the depth of this dude, AB. But the female artist, she decided, I'm gonna get him the white folks' way. And how you ask? The white folks' way is by involving the white folks, goddammit. Mr. Charlie. Now, she, through her lawyer, contacted the NFL and also Sports Illustrated, I believe. Well, Sports Illustrated broke the story by posting them online via one of their writers. Now, back to the NFL, she reported him, her lawyer reported Antonio Brown's actions, the text messages and whatnot to the NFL, therefore alerting them, that he was threatening her or whatever. Now, I said before in one of my earlier posts that AB has a problem, man. I mean, this boy has got serious psychological issues, along with being a spoiled brat, along with being temperamental, along with feeling privileged. You know what I'm saying? He got black privilege. Ain't that something? But it's like my grandma used to say, that boy must be on that dope. Now, I don't know, but it would surprise me if we find out he on some kind of drug, goddammit. And also, I said that it's more than all that. And it's also more along the lines with the mental health issues, I think, at least one other part of it, because AB exhibits symptoms of a true sociopath. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a true sociopath is somebody who can do things. They can separate themselves from doing these things, and they actually, doing you wrong and doing these things, and then sit there and say, well, you did me wrong because getting up for blaming me and getting upset, knowing good and damn well that you did these people wrong. And that's what let me tell you, I've been through it. I've seen things just like what this dude doing. You know, I saw a dude one time use somebody's car. The person, he caught them before they go on to work. They had a second vehicle. He used their car, waited till they went to work, went in their house, stole their money, and then broke out the back window, then went through the front, locked the door, and then when the person got home, they sitting on the porch like, man, what's going on? And he said, man, after he go in the house, he's like, man, somebody that broke in my house and, you know, went through the back door. He's like, oh, man, that's a damn shame. Here your keys. Well, see, that's the kind of stuff Antonio Brown would do, man. I seen this. It was a true story. Anyway, Antonio Brown, don't he know that during any kind of investigation, whether it be civil or whether it be criminal, that you're not supposed to, under any circumstances, have contact with the witness or said accuser, because you will be accused of trying to intimidate or possibly bribe the witness. But it's more along the lines of intimidation. So either Antonio Brown doesn't know this, he doesn't care, has impulse controls, or hell, all three at the same time. Damn it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, he's a sociopath. And if you look up the word sociopath, it has a whole bunch of different meanings. It ain't just one or two things. It's a whole bunch of them. So that's why they say they exhibit behavior of a sociopath or a psychopath or something like that. You know, we know what a kleptomaniac is. That motherfucker just steal, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the big kicker of all this is that the lady artist is even... this the killer. The lady artist isn't even suing. She ain't even suing AB. So, AB, you threatening the lady that's not even suing you. She don't have a civil suit against you. She ain't brought up criminal charges, accused you or anything. Like, you know what I mean? She went to the laws, put it like that. And you want to make trouble with this woman and cause conflict and all that, and put her kids up online and possibly get your ass beat up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, to gain what? Exactly. What are you looking to gain? Like, to embarrass her, to put her down, to make people, you know, look down on her? I mean, I don't know. Now, as far as this lady not suing this dude or you know, went to the laws or anything like that, I mean, well, first off, she's willing to work with the NFL. I think that from my understanding and my reports and my sources, say that she's willing to go and work with the NFL and give him her side of the story, just like his previous accuser, the first one. Now, as far as her not suing him or whatever, I think this will probably change over time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you coming at me, dog, I ain't bothering you. Plus, you can get paid, and she's a starving artist. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you starving, you're a starving artist. I mean, like I say, most artists, from my understanding, most artists are usually starving, usually trying to get a big break, because it's not a very lucrative field, at least from my understanding. And she's trying to get on like that. So if you can get you a quick payday, I mean, hell, go for it. He did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And especially with him putting up a picture of your kids and telling his partners to investigate you and get dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? That would be my advice to the lady. Nah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong in one bit. Because AB know what he doing. Even though he crazy or on drugs or whatever, he still know right from wrong. Now, I just, man, AB makes me look at him like this, man. AB, you as low as the preacher sleeping with the deacon's wife after she done taught Sunday school. I mean, damn. I just don't see it, man. But as far as the Patriots, back to them releasing AB, he was at practice. He went through practice. Everything was good. I don't think he did. I don't think he spoke to the press afterwards or whatnot. But sometime after that, they said like this: "We tired of your ish, and you got to go. Peace, nigga." You know what I'm saying? So he done lost his second job in 2 weeks. Got dropped by the helmet company. Got dropped by Nike. Got accused of rape. Got accused of sexual misconduct. Involved innocent children. And you had a blonde mustache. Man, I mean, damn. But you know what? My take, man. Really, man. Antonio Brown is a very disturbed young man. He's got a lot of issues. And he might need to take this time away from football. But even more so, I ain't gonna say more so, but he's got a lot of enablers around him. Because I didn't get a chance to get into all the text messages, but I read some of them. And he was telling one of his partners to go and do the investigate on him. And the dude was like, yes, sir. I ain't telling that nigga I'm cool with yes, sir, unless he older than me. You know what I'm saying? You my partner. Now, I mean, if I work for you, I guess they work for him. But they enablers. They are henchmen, seem to be, and possible friends, I guess. But I can almost guarantee you that most of them probably ain't really friends. They in it for the money. And they telling him everything that he want to hear instead of everything that he needs to hear. And he probably ain't gonna listen anyway. But, this a big blow, and this might be something that might kind of knock him upside his head and make him understand, But then again, this is the NFL. And the NFL puts talent above everything else. If you can help us win, we want you. But as soon as his talent drops, and if these allegations are too big, I don't know, because he's radioactive right now. He's radioactive. If the Raiders didn't want it, well, now Washington, they might want it. Shit, I don't know. And the Cowboys, but talk about them clowns. But they balling. I give them that 2 games against some weak-ass teams. And we ain't going to get into that either. But Antonio Brown we're seeing a true meltdown of a very talented young man in front of our eyes. And he don't even see it. Here's a picture out there where he was smiling with his eyes. You could, like them old people used to say, you could look at somebody's eyes and tell something wrong with him. And with him, I could look, I'm like, yeah, man, something wrong with this boy. I said this 2 or 3 years ago because that picture, it's like, you could look, it's all, when they say the eyes are like the window to the soul. And that's how you look at it with this brother. I look at him like, man, something not firing right up here with this boy, But anyway, that's my take on it, man. And anybody wanna drop a comment or whatever, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth. But I'm Trent the Great, man, talking that sport-ish, man, dropping this gem on y'all, man. Hit that like button, that notification bell, that subscribe button. Let you know that I'm putting these up. You know what I'm saying? I'm Trent the Great, and I am out. 1.